This is Jason McCann with Mountain Tactical Company. For the last 13 years, Mountain Tactical has helped approximately 15,000 to 20,000 Tikka shooters per year build their ultimate Tikka rifle system. Today, we're talking about action screws. Now, why do you want to upgrade the action screws on your rifle? Well, there's a couple reasons. If you have an older 595 or 695, or if you have one of the original T3s, you have a slotted action screw. These are nice T25 Torx action screws, and they make a great upgrade for your rifle because you don't have to worry about stripping or dinging that slot. If you're like me, you like to keep your rifles looking aesthetically pleasing. And a Torx bit is just a safer way to torque anything down on your rifle. Additionally, we make our screws out of marine-grade stainless steel. Screws, other fasteners, that's a place where manufacturers kind of go cheap to keep the price point down on their product. And because Tikka's trying to keep their price point down, they don't always use the highest quality steels in their fasteners. By using a marine-grade stainless steel, you know that your action screw is not going to succumb to corrosion when you're in the field. Here in Montana, we hunt and shoot in very harsh environments, and we have noticed rust forming on some of our fasteners, which is why we created this product. We also have a melanite version. This is still 316 marine grade stainless steel. However, we send these to be salt bath nitrided. We have a melanite finish on it, so you have that nice deep black finish if you prefer the aesthetic of a black screw over a stainless screw. All right, what do we need to do to change out the action screws on your Tikka rifle? You're gonna need a couple tools. You're gonna need a high quality gun caddy or gun vise to hold your firearm stable while you're working on it. And you're either gonna need a T25 or slotted bit on a torque driver that can go to 45 inch-pounds. Without further ado, let's swap out these action screws. So the first step before doing anything to your rifle system is to make sure it's safe and clear. We have a chamber flag inside the chamber, so I know there's no round in the chamber. We have no magazine in this rifle. And to do this installation, I'm gonna remove the bolt from the rifle system. I'm going to flip the rifle over in our caddy, exposing the factory screws. I'm gonna take this is a new T3X. And so this has Torx screws. But if I had an older T3 or 595 or 695, these screws would be slotted. Remove the factory screws. Take out our high quality marine grade stainless screws. The short one goes in the front. The long one goes in the rear. And we're just going to get some thread engagement. We're not going to torque them down just yet. Now, if you have a synthetic stock, you want to torque these to 45 inch-pounds. If you have a wood or laminate stock, you want to torque these to 35 inch-pounds. More than 35 inch-pounds, and you could damage the wood or the laminate. Whenever you remove action screws from your rifle system, you want to make sure you point the rifle upright in a safe direction, and you put downward pressure on the barreled action. What this does is this makes sure that you are seated correctly on your recoil lug. So now I'll come in, tighten that one a little more, tighten that one a little more, and then we'll go in, torque that to 45 inch-pounds, torque that one 45, and I go back and forth 3 times just to make sure everything is settled and in good shape. So now you have your high quality action screws that you know are never going to rust. You need to go out and get some trigger time.